So hope you all enjoy watching. My name's Jill, my husband is Mike, and for our 30th wedding anniversary we decided to buy some mountain land. So with the mountain land it comes a lot of work. So this is just part of just a little quick view. We built a little small house on the land, and the driveway is half a mile long, and this is going up to the house, and it is in pretty bad shape. The driveway, it was an old logging property, and so this old driveway here is pretty washed out. So we rented a piece of equipment today and had some stone brought up, and we're going to, or I should say he's going to attempt to get some stone down and try to smooth some of this out to make our transition up the driveway, at least getting on the driveway, a little easier. This is the entrance to our driveway. It's kind of steep starting out at the driveway. We rented this little track, I guess you call it little bobcat or whatever down there. That piece of machinery, we got a couple loads of stone down there. So Mike's going to try to dress this up a little bit, put some stone up on it. So this is the before picture, and we'll see what the after picture is going to look like here shortly. So it looks like he's already started. We'll just kind of watch him and see if he's trying to scrape that up and get some dirt and rock in there.
Take me a second to figure out. I got foot control on this one.
Oh, okay.
I can take this dirt to it yonder.
Okay. So you need me to back the truck up. Okay. Alright, let's back the truck up. Alright, so after backing up the truck, I looked down and saw this little woolly worm. Cute little critter, isn't it? another section of the driveway leading up to the house, which the house is complete, but we don't have water. So as of right now, we're having to haul our water to the house every time we come up here. The well rig companies that we've talked to, which have been several, have expressed they can't make it up our driveway, and part of the reason is because there's those tree stumps right there that when they harvested the land, they left those tree stumps, which kind of lean toward the driveway, and the rigs are too wide to get through this area. So we've got to get those cut on down, which are pretty thick tree stumps, and we've got to widen the driveway a little bit. So we're gonna try to cut some of this out here on the right and cut those stumps down, and hopefully make it to where the well drilling people can get up here to get us some water, so we can quit hauling water up here. So this is going toward the house, and we're going to turn back around and take a look at, see where Mike's at. He's working on a different little part of the driveway. I don't know if we can see it in the video, but this is kind of washed out here. We had it nice and smooth at one point, but we didn't have the stone to put right on it, so it's washed out, and it's done that pretty much all the way down the driveway. He's smoothing it out a little bit here, and we'll put some of that stone on there. On this little swell down here that he's cut. So we've got a couple of those little swells like that cut into the driveway to try to divert the water from running on down into the neighbor's driveway. So far it's been working pretty good. Playing on equipment. He was an equipment operator for several years. He got out of that line of work being an operator, but he does love to get back on it. Get some of those big rocks out of the way. We got lots of big rocks, that's for sure. Big rocks. So many pretty flowers up here. I just love it. All these pretty little wildflowers, weeds, whatever. Over here some pretty purple. They're so pretty. I have no clue what they are. But the little bumblebee sure is enjoying it. Okay, it's looking so much better. He's filling in these ruts where it's washed out. It's looking so much better. Looks like he's widened it a little bit. He's following up where he's at. There was that swell, one of the swells that he created. Right there. If you can see it right there with my big finger. Right there, and then down there where he's at, he's created another one down there as well because of the slope and grade that this driveway is. You'll have it looking good in no time. We just rented this machine for one day, so we're hoping that we can get a lot done, or he can get a lot done on this driveway. I say we, but I've never been on one of those things, so it's all him. Where he just went down into one of those little swells that he dug out for the water to run off. We're going to walk down here and see what kind of progress he's made. Now this certainly looks better. Oh, that's looking good. He's doing a good job. I don't know if it'll pick up in the picture, but he's slanted it a little bit to the left so that it'll kind of run off on the left side of the driveway into that little swell down there that he made. We'll walk on down closer to where he's at. That should run off very nicely. This is where we just parked. Came from up there around that corner is where I've been parked. for a little while. Kept backing up the driveway some. Coming up on that other little swell, you can see where he made it a little bit wider, cut into that bank a little bit there. Making it a little bit wider. Looks good. Here's that other little swell. So when it rains, he's angled it a little bit to the side there so that the rain will run down through there, come down and hit that swell and just roll right off the driveway. And that'll help keep it from washing down at the bottom of the driveway at the neighbors. We're trying to avoid that from happening. Looking a lot better. Fantastic job, Mike. Awesome. Hopefully working on this driveway like this and I'm trying to widen it a little bit, smooth it out some. I'm going to put some stone on it, cut down some tree stumps that are kind of leaning in toward the driveway. Hopefully it'll make it possible for the well rigs and so that we can get some well water up at our little mountain house. Little swell here that he made to divert the water off the driveway. through here. We may end up putting a pipe in there eventually. It's another one of those little versions. And get ready to get onto the stone that we put down. Ooh, that's a lot smoother.